This literally feels like such a deja vu. Here I am, sitting here again, ready to bring you guys our competition team dances. Just like last year, I'm just gonna give a quick intro for those of you guys that don't know what QTAZ's competition team is. If you don't know, then where have you been? I am at university, yes. However, I still managed to dance alongside because I found the amazing QTAZ competition team. QTAZ stands for Cambridge University Tap and Jazz Society. However, it is not just tap and jazz, it does a whole range of dance styles. A subset of the society is the competition team. At the start of every year, people audition and get put onto the teams, and then we compete throughout the year at 3 competitions, one of which is varsity, and that is Oxford versus Cambridge. We have 6 teams this year, 6 dancers, and our team is 40 people, so it's quite a lot of us. I'm in 5 out of the 6 dancers, so like last year I do tap, contemporary and jazz. However, this year I also did ballet. I chose not to do ballet last year because I thought I was taking on too much, but this year I was like, we're just gonna do ballet as well. And I also do wildcard this year, which is a piece that doesn't really fit into any category, but you can do anything you want to. So you can do like a solo, duets, trios, you can dance on the stage in heels, or you can do the Greatest Showman. It has been pretty hectic, but it has been so fun. And varsity has just passed, and yes, we won! Oh my gosh, it was the best day ever. It was a clean sweep as well, which is crazy. We were a bit like overwhelmed, to be honest with you, and I just want to put it out there. There is obviously, yes, Oxford-Cambridge rivalry, and there always has to be a winner at varsity, I'm afraid. Oxford dancers, you're great, you're amazing. I just want to say that. We're just gonna dive straight in. I need to stop waffling. I decided this year that instead of putting them all in one video, which would be quite long, and even longer with me talking, so I thought I would split it half and half. So I'm going to do 3 in this video and then 3 in another one. We're going to start with tap. If you watched last year's video, which I recommend you do, because if you liked these dances you will like the ones last year, and you can see how we've kind of evolved and changed it up a bit. But last year tap was so good. The piece was undefeated at every competition we went to. This year we started a bit off on the wrong foot. We went to KCL, we didn't place, and it kind of gave us a big kick up the bum. Vicky, who is our all-time tap choreography queen, pulled it out the bag in 2 weeks. 2 weeks before varsity, Vicky decided to add an extra 30 seconds or something onto the end of the dance. We changed a whole load of it because we needed to like make it better and really just like, you know, lift the standard. Oh my gosh, we rehearsed so intensely leading up to varsity, and now the dance is so much fun and I love it. It is a Star Wars inspired piece. It's actually entitled Tap Wars. If you don't really know about Star Wars, you've got like a light side and the dark side. I'm part of the dark side. I'm a stormtrooper, hence our lovely white outfit, which you will see. And yeah, as I said, it's choreographed by Vicky, who is a 3rd year herself. Yeah, this is our tap piece and I hope you enjoy it.
You are not Jedi.
an intense ending. That was the bit that we really did choreograph last minute, but it's so good. It's a very stressful ending because everyone's like, am I on the wrong leg? But yeah, it's very fun, and I get to die at the end. At the start of the year, my dying was quite shambolic. The second piece I'm going to show you is contemporary. Last year it was contemporary slash lyrical, I would say. This year it has been choreographed by Ethan, who is a third-year engineer. He was put in a room with a load of girls who just chat for ages and ages, gossip, laugh, can't pull ourselves together. I don't really know how he's put up with us for the whole year, but we love you, Ethan. Yeah, Ethan threw us into the deep end, let's say, with a piece that is very contemporary. And he chose a spoken word piece, which at first, oh my gosh, it was so hard. He taught us sign language, which is what you're gonna see, but we got there eventually, and this is our contemporary piece. The title is Lonely in the Masses. Our costumes are lovely. They're these very kind of see-through-y pink dresses, look a bit like 90s. But yeah, this is contemporary.
fisherman throws his nets. At night, when he eats, he sits alone. His plate round as the moon, he lights one candle on his table. He cuts the fish with his fork and his knife, peeling back its skin like a bedsheet. Most mornings he wakes before the sun. For the fish, they don't sleep long. On some nights when he has been drinking heavily, he goes down to the rocks and he reads to the fish. He reads to them poems from books, poems about the human condition, about the muscles inside of him that question and quiver and shiver and sleep. Bottle in one hand, book in the other, books clutching poems like they were their mother, too afraid to let their children out into the soft fear of the electric night, and he was the wild one to show them this world. His mother will never hold him like that again, he thinks. Many too big. Book in one hand, bottle in the other, while the storms flock behind him like gathering, ballooning corpses. He screams these poems, screaming out the words like they were teeth he no longer needed or cared for. He slurs his screams like a drunk preacher cutting a rope, picking the poems like they were stones to fling at the foot of God's throne, hurling word after word after word, waiting for some door in some black cloud to open up, and nothing happens. The rain falls, the waves swing, and the fish sleep and awake and sleep and awaken again and again, and the rocking of the ocean stands above them like a Noah surrounded by bucket after overflowing bucket, and all he has left to catch this red lightning is this open mouth. So he reads to them. He reads to them about things none of them will ever see, about flowers opening, about birds as large as cliffs holding heroes between their silver wings, carrying these warriors into the open grace of the gods, and a mighty prophets this fisherman stands inside of them, their shields and shoulders polished hard enough to blind the sun right back. He empties himself, and the waves swing. He goes home, falls into bed, sleeps all the next day. Night comes through his window like a dream, like a fever, like a mother to hold him close to her. He waits inside of her arms, goes to his kitchen, lights his candle, helps his audience, and peels back its skin like a bedsheet before crawling inside.
I love it! I can just never get bored of these dances. I just watch them again and again. I always find things to critique as well about myself. I look at myself and I'm like, Holly, what are you doing? Holly, what are you doing? Holly, what are you doing? Point your foot, kick higher. But yeah, as a dancer, you are very critical. The other dance is about like a fisherman, loneliness, hence the name. Fun fact, I can actually say that whole piece We've done it so many times, I literally know it off by heart, which I might prove to you at the end of this video. Anyway, third piece for this video is ballet. As I said, I didn't do ballet last year because it did clash with another thing that I was committing to last year. This year I was like, no Holly, you're gonna do ballet, and I'm so glad I did, because Joanna has something special when it comes to ballet choreography. She has done it every year since I think the competition team started. It's only been running for like 3 or 4 years or something. She is another engineer, 4th year, and she's just incredible when it comes to ballet choreography. Last year's piece was so good, so effective, simple yet effective, and again she's done it again. It's simple yet so effective. Our costumes, I love them. It is called Unlocking the Mind, which you might think is like, oh, students unlocking the mind, but it is actually from the film, what's it called? I should know this, Joanna has told us. What's it called? But yeah, it's inspired by that film. You guys, you have to wait until the end to see our fortes. When Joanna first told us that we were all going to be forteing, I was like, haha, no, that's not going to go well. But, oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I'm just going to let you watch it, okay? This is ballet. Ballet is something that takes a lot of effort to look elegant, to look effortless, but at the same time look pretty and nice. It's all about lines and elevation, pointed feet. Everything has to be looking perfect. I am not a ballerina. Definitely not. I was not born with flat turnout. I'm not incredibly flexible. My feet are not beautiful feet with big bulging arches, but I do love ballet. And my favourite thing has always been I like growing jumps, which I've got from my mum. I figured doing this dance I cannot count to 10 because I will sometimes do 11 fortes and finish late, which did happen at KCL competition, but you know, for varsity we got them bang on 10 fortes. We lost 2 members of the ballet team, unfortunately, after first term, so that means that we now have a very small team, but it's a small and a little cute ballet team. And yeah, that meant that myself and Lillian, at the end we had to do these French, Russian, I don't know what they are, I still don't know what they are, flicky things at the end, which I've never been properly taught, but we had to make do, and I think we did it quite well in the end, me and Lillian, you know, we got it on time. So yeah, that is all the dances I'm going to show you for this video. Please like it if you enjoyed these dances. Please don't be too critical. Obviously we are studying, we're doing degrees, we're not a dance college. But yeah, I love my QTAS competition team. I honestly love you guys. Huge shout out to Beth, who is our competition team captain. She has been incredible. She has organized everything for the competition team. If you're excited for the next videos, give this video a thumbs up. Oh, as well, comment down below which is your favorite piece or your favorite moment in a piece, and I'll speak to you very soon in another video. Bye guys. The fisherman throws his nets at night. When he sits, he eats alone. His plate round as the moon, he lights one candle on his table. He cuts the fish with his fork and his knife, peeling back at skin like a bedsheet. Most mornings he waits before the sun, for the fish they won't sleep long. On some nights when he has been drinking heavily, he goes down to the rocks and he reads to the fish. He reads to them poems and books. I don't know if this is correct, but what's the next bit? I've lost my about the muscles on the side of the hip, questioning, quivering, shivering, sleep. Oh, book in his hand. Oh, I've lost it. Out the soft fear of the electric night. But he was the wild one to show them this world. His mother will never hold him like that again, he thinks. I'm too big. Gathering ballooning corpses, he screams these words. Screaming out the words like they were teeth he no longer needed or cared for. He slurs his screams. Oh, slurring out the words like a drunk creep he no longer needed something. Word after word after word, waiting for some door and some black cloud to open up, and nothing happens. The rain falls, the waves sleep, and the fish and sleep and awake and sleep and awake and sleep and awake. How many wakes and sleeps are there? And awake, something go down to the floor. Open mouth. And he reads to them. He reads to them. I don't know this bit because I'm never on stage, so I never get it in my mind. But the next bit, like grace of the gods, shields and shoulders, he empties himself down. And the waves swing. And then it kind of like goes into the at the end. Very intense piece, I must say.